They say Nigeria is the most corrupt country, but I don't know. You guys should tell us under the comment section. We want to confirm whether it's true or false.
I'm about to tell you the biggest secrets of one of the most hated countries in the world. A country with widespread corruption.
Nigeria and Afghanistan, possibly the two most corrupt countries.
Scammers.
When you hear Nigeria, what comes to their mind? Scammers, fraudsters, corruption, crime.
And at a time when the highest number of Africans in the US were Nigerians, the ex-US president had this to say.
Why are we having all these people from whole countries come here?
Why is Nigeria receiving so much hatred from the rest of the world? Do they deserve this bad reputation?
In terms of corruption, Nigeria has a reputation, as you understand very well, very massive corruption.
And just look at this, somehow Nigeria always gets mentioned as one of the most hated countries. In this video, we are about to find out the truth. Because despite this very negative title, Nigeria is also called the Giant of Africa. So who is right? And who should say sorry? See, Nigeria isn't called the giant for nothing, because even the United Nations said it's the most populous black nation on earth that's ready to overtake the US.
Projected to overtake the United States and become the third most populous country in the world.
No wonder Nigeria has produced some of the greatest problem solvers in the world. I mean, who knows that the world's fastest computer was invented by a Nigerian American?
One of the great minds of the information age is a Nigerian American named Philip Emeagwali.
It was also a young Nigerian engineer who invented the world's first ever solid fuel rocket because he dreams of building space satellites for Nigeria in the future. And the world also has to thank this Nigerian doctor for inventing a system that could save lives, an effective, simpler and affordable blood auto-transfusion mechanism. Now, from education to entertainment, some of the biggest rappers in the world hail from Nigeria. Lil Wayne, Nas, Wale, Chamillionaire, and especially one of my favorite rappers, Dax.
Dear God, there's a lot of questions that I have about the past.
And then, what about movies? Well, Nigeria has its own film world, Nollywood, the second biggest film industry in the world, even bigger than Hollywood. And yet, all we talk about is Hollywood. And next, at this crucial time where countries would fight for this resource, Nigeria holds the power of being one of the largest exporters of oil, with almost 2 million barrels of crude oil production every single day. No wonder Obama wanted to work with them.
One of the things that we want to do is to partner with a country like Nigeria.
And perhaps at a time of strong division, the world could also learn harmony from Nigerian people. Despite being home to over 1,000 dialects and ethnicities, they have lived in harmony for decades, becoming one of the most tolerant and hospitable people in the world. So, does Nigeria deserve its bad reputation? Nightfam, at this point, you know what my answer is. Yes, Nigeria has its flaws, like any other country. Like this one time my friend told me about the issue with corruption. It's such a big shame that the potential, the amazing potential of Nigerian people is limited by a lot of corruption that needs to be fixed. But to only focus on the negatives of a nation that is so undeniably amazing, that is something we at Project Nightfall will always fight against. I mean, just see here, we have done it in many of our previous videos. I have zero doubt that Nigeria is indeed the giant of Africa. Giants are big, giants are strong, giants don't give up easily, and instead of hate, these are words that I'd rather use to describe Nigeria and its people.